A look can affect your iman, can affect you seeing something. Ibn al-Qayyim said that there was a man who was a mu'adhin. He used to do adhan, khalas. And he used to do it on a minaret. One day from there he saw a woman from beneath the minaret. He saw her face, he saw her body, he saw her, how she looked. He gazed at her. He's a mu'adhin, sah? He came down, went to the woman's house and knocked on the door and said, look, I'm interested in you. I think you're special. I think you've got something and I like it. You look very good. I'm attracted to you. I would like to get married to you. She said, listen, I'm a Christian and I'm a dhimmi. I pay money, taxes, I'm Muslim, but my parents will not let me marry someone who's a Muslim. So if you do want to get married to me, you would have to think of leaving this religion of yours, Islam. He went, thought about it, came back and said, look, I don't mind. Some of the story of the story, it says that this man had memorized the entire Quran. He'd what? He'd memorized the entire Quran. Ala kullin, when he knocked on the door and she said, okay, khalas, you can get married to me, but you have to leave Islam. He chose to leave the deen. When he left the religion, the people who knew him, and they knew he was a person who memorized the Quran, they came to him and they said to him, listen, how is your Quran? That we all knew you were solid in the Quran, your hifz of the Quran was itqan, solid. Do you remember what's happened with the Quran? How do you go to sleep knowing all of that? He said, I forgot the Quran in its entirety. But I only remember one verse. They said, okay, what verse do you remember? And he said, I remember the verse of Allah where he says, رُبَّمَا يَوَدُّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا لَوْ كَانُوا مُسْلِمِينَ. And this verse is a proof against him, which is that day when they meet Allah, they're going to wish those who are disbelievers if only they were what? If they were Muslims. What destroyed this man? Just looking. Just one look. It wasn't a few hours, it was just one look. So my brothers and sisters, don't belittle a sin. The fact that you belittle the sin itself is a sin. Are we all together? And that's why some of the Salaf, they used to say, لا تنظر إلى المعصية. Don't look at the sin. But look at who you're disobeying. Who are you? What? Can you say, my disobedience of Allah here is very small and the disobedience of Allah here is big? In your eyes, disobedience of Allah, even if it's once, it should be something big. May Allah forgive us for our mistakes and our shortcomings.